This drill is going to focus on key number 5, club face control, and go over why it's so important to understand that where this club face points when it hits that golf ball is going to determine the ball's initial direction or its starting direction. And this drill is for you if you're struggling in hitting maybe some big pulls or some big pushes, and you really want to work on where you're starting the golf ball. And remember, understand where this face points when it hits the ball determines where the ball starts. So if the face points slightly to the right, the ball will start slightly to the right. And if the face points slightly to the left, the ball will start slightly to the left. Okay, so what I've done to work on this, I've got a station set up here in front of me, and I call this field goal posts. And all I've got is 2 sticks. They could be 2 alignment sticks. One's a shaft in this case, another one's an alignment stick. And I put the first stick pretty much directly on the target line or in line with the pin that I'm hitting at. Now I've set this up in this case to make sure that I can start the ball a little more to the right than I have been starting it. I want to work on pushing the ball a little bit to allow it to draw back. Let's say in this case, my struggles lately have been hitting a pull. So I've got the second stick about 3 feet to the right of that, giving myself a nice window to kind of visualize, look through, and try to start the ball through out here on the range, okay? The last thing I've got is a 5-foot stretch of rope. That's just laying on the ground. Oh, a foot or 2 can be right out in front of my ball. And I've run it so that I have, again, I've got a great visual of where I want to start that golf ball. Okay, now remember again, where the face points when it hits the ball is where the ball starts. So I'm going to go ahead and hit a shot. And the first thing I want to do is make sure I point the face, aiming right over that rope and through those 2 sticks. Because again, my work right now is on learning to push the golf ball rather than pull it. I've been having problems pulling it. If I was having problems pushing it, I'd have the sticks set up just on the other side of the target. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit one here. And all my focus is starting the ball over that rope by returning the club face there and hitting it right through those 2 sticks. So there it is, started right between the sticks. A perfect little shot that started just to the right and drew back slightly. I accomplished my goal, which was to work on kind of stopping hitting those pull shots and make sure that I learned to return the club face pointing to the right and push the golf ball, setting up for my draw. If you work on this, you're gonna get better, your start lines are gonna get better, and your game's gonna improve faster.